Hello YouTube. So since it's such a beautiful day outside, I decided to do my vlog from a park near my home, and this is kind of a thoughts from places vlog. And it's ridiculously hot down here in Australia. It's about 35-36 degrees Celsius. I don't know what that's in Fahrenheit, but it's interesting. So I've been down to this park. I'll just give you a look. I've been living by this park for almost 17 years of my life, and it's changed a lot. Like, a lot of trees has been cut down, everything's been cut down. About a week or two ago, the thing that really, well, I don't know, like kind of startled me about this park was this tree over here. So I'm going to show you the tree. This tree. The bottom one in the middle, if you can see it. I'll just zoom in. So this tree. And that kind of, and when I saw this tree, I was kind of thinking about the uniqueness of life and imagining people complexity. I'm like, I can use that tree as a metaphor. So yes, I'm going to be using a tree as a metaphor. So if you can see the tree, there it is. There's the tree. It's a nice tree. It's right in the middle of the park. Here's the park. Here's the park. And it's right in the middle of the park. Right there. And it's surrounded by all these other trees. And I was just thinking that this can be a lot like us, humans. That we can imagine ourselves to be unique from all the others. Like, we can imagine ourselves that we're one person, that we've got our own imaginings, our own desires, and we're different from everybody else. That everybody else is different to us, and they can't understand what we've gone through. And as you can see from the tree, it's rotting. And yes, I'm using the tree as a metaphor. That if we imagine ourselves just as one among billions, then it's dangerous, because we see ourselves walking down alone, we don't have anybody to help us, and we'll eventually rot. And it's not imagining people complexly, because we can all, everybody in humanity can be like this tree. We are unique, everybody's unique, but we're also the same. Like, we also share the same things. We also have branches, limbs, legs, have the same desires, the same thoughts. And some of us are more gifted with different opportunities, but I think the danger is that it's so easy for us to imagine that we're unique and nobody else is, and imagine people as just people, like, not persons. Just imagine them as people and not persons with imaginings, with thoughts, with views that may be different to us, but they're still people. And although I'm using this tree as a metaphor, it doesn't really, I guess it's not that good of a metaphor anyway. What I'm trying to really say here is that if you try and think of everybody as you for one moment, so like what I try to do is, when I'm walking down the street, just take one person, doesn't matter who they are, try not to let them see, and just imagine that person having thoughts, desires, troubles like you or me, and you start to see that everybody deserves to have the same, I don't know, uniqueness as everybody else. Everybody deserves to feel the same way and think the same thoughts, that nobody's more or less deserving than anybody else. And you'll start to imagine people more complexly and more, what's the word? Can't find the word. More, just imagine them fully as persons, people, and not just a nameless face or a nameless person on the street. And it can be much the same as just imagining everybody as unique as this tree.